Welcome to Sylvia House Garage Vlog 4. If this is your first time tuning in, the main focus of my channel is the restoration of my High School S13 that I bought back after selling it 17 years ago. For those of you that have seen my FCRX7, it's currently at my buddy's shop, giving me some extra room in the backyard, allowing me to continue to dive into this project. For starters, we rolled the S13 back underneath the pergola to protect us from the South Florida sun. Next, I'll be going around to all four corners and cracking these lug nuts loose. With all lug nuts cracked, it's time to get the front of the car up in the air. As seen in my previous videos, I will not be using my wooden blocks to hold up the S13. Instead, I'll be using some jack stands to support the chassis up in the air while we continue to work. Now, before this clip ends, please don't mind me while I drag my harness across the floor. I am only human, and for that reason, we won't cut out the clip. Back again with not one, but two jack stands just rolling through the concrete. Please enjoy. I will be removing all four wheels in today's adventure, and for that reason, I must install jack stands in every single corner. Before I continue, I want to make sure I lubricate all the hardware that has been exposed to weathering. This is a precaution to make sure I do not snap any bolts, which will then require me to drill and tap. CYA. It appears that the mud has created a layer of protection, or so they say. I will be taking it a step further in this video and disassembling the front end as part of the process to truly detail and restore the chassis. It's a little mind-blowing how Nissan just primered underneath these fenders. As you could tell, we have a couple wasp nests and a little bit of surface rust and some dirt. We're just going to remove that real quick. There you go. It's safe to say that the rust that I speak of is truly just a patina. Nissan decided to only primer underneath body panel, possibly to save cost. That's what you call a cherry front clip. Zero damage, zero rust, and it still has a battery tray. Back again with the patina vibes on the left side of the car. So cherry, honestly. I dedicate the next 30 seconds to pop-up headlights. Such an overwhelming sense of nostalgia, hand cranking these headlights open. Proudly supporting the undefeated combination of dish soap and degreaser. I recorded this shot because it gave me a super relaxing vibe. Do you see this pressure washer just ripping through that mud? What a difference! Solid shot. Not too sure how many people are going to watch my video, but solid shot. Coffee break. I would like to share with everyone that it is 7:30 in the morning here in South Florida, and during summertime it's hard to work on your car before 12 o'clock outside, and add to that being a full-time dad and working a full-time job. After focusing the majority of the morning on disassembling the front end and detailing the wheel wells along with the engine bay, I'm going to whip up a quick mix of dish soap and water to scrub down the exterior of the S13. That's what I like to consider a solid morning. Quick recap, we jacked up to 240, removed the front end, pressure washed underneath, pressure washed the engine bay. Consider it a much needed reset for the future. This car literally just needed a little bit of love. I am so stoked on how this came out. A little bit of degreaser and a little bit of dish soap goes a long way. The process of stripping the engine bay will continue, but it's just not as hard as picking what color to paint it. As always, thank you for watching. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Stay tuned for vlog 5. You won't want to miss the next one.